Hi guys, welcome back. We are going to dive into Google Classroom and look at what your expectations are in 8th grade history as we navigate this new world of distance learning. So when you log into your Google Classroom, yours is going to look a lot like mine. You're going to have the different classes that you are enrolled in. So let's go ahead, jump into a class, look at what you can expect. So as always, you have your stream page. So this is going to be where you can communicate with one another. This is going to be where we can communicate with you. If you do post comments on the stream page, please make sure that they are relevant to what we are learning and that they are school appropriate. So I would appreciate self-censorship, and so would your other teachers. All right, so that is your stream page. So let's go look at the classwork. All right, so if you go and scroll down, we have it broken up by week. So we go all the way until May 15th. This does not mean we are out of school until May 15th, okay? So if we come back after April 10th, which is our hope, this project that we're working on all together is going to continue. So even when you come back to school, we will still be logging into Google Classroom and completing this, because once we put all of this together, it's going to have a final project component. All right, so March 3rd, 23rd through the 27th, this is next week. So if you look at what I created for you, you have 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D with little clipboards next to them. Then you have a whole bunch of videos. We're going to throw in some book links. We're going to throw in some PowerPoints, things like that. Those will be up by Monday. So if it has this little book with like the little bookmark right there, that means it is a resource. It is something to help you do the assignments, okay? So these parts right here that have this little book with the little bookmark, these are not a grade. They are just helpful materials. What are grades are the ones that have these little clipboards and are numbered 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D. As we move through the weeks, you'll notice they become number 2, number 3, number 4. These will be 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, so forth as we go through the weeks. So you have 4 grades a week. 3 of them are daily grades. 1 of them is a major grade. So your first daily grade is going to be 1A. Your second daily grade is 1B. Your third daily grade is 1C. And then your major grade is 1D. So I'm going to talk about 1B, C, and D first. Then we will come back to A, okay? So 1B and 1C, these are your check-ins. So twice a week, you are going to be required to check in. They are super easy. So let's go ahead and look at it. You are going to put in your first and last name. What is the date? What are you currently working on within the packet? Do you have any questions? And if you do have any questions, what are your questions? Okay, so this allows us to know, A, if you are working, B, what are you currently working on, and C, where do we need to step in and kind of refresh and help you out. So this is super important, super easy grade. All you have to do is fill it out, and it's a 100. So you're going to have 2 of those a week, okay? Then for your major grade, 1D, you are going to be writing a paragraph or typing a paragraph every week about the era in which we're talking about. So basically for my kids, you're going to be looking at the PEGs. For Coach Omtevet and Miss Anderson, you're going to be looking at ESPN. So what are the political, the economic, the geographic, and social factors of that era? And so what? Why is it important? Why should we care about that era? It has to be a paragraph. Remember, in history, a paragraph is at minimum 5 to 7 sentences. You are more than welcome to go over that number, but you cannot go under it. If you go under that number, you will lose credit, okay? So at minimum, 5 sentences. All right, so let's get into 1A. So the A assignment every week is going to be a digital interactive packet. So for this first week, since we're reviewing our content, we finished our content before we went to spring break, we are reviewing and we are putting all of the information together to create a final project. All right, so You have your title page. You have a second page, which is kind of like your table of contents. It lets you, if you click on it, it'll come up with what slide, and you can drop down to that slide, okay? But if you're old-fashioned like me and you just scroll, because I actually find it quicker, then you are more than welcome to do that too. Then you are going to have 3 pages of vocabulary. We don't have our word walls. We're not at school. So these are going to serve as your word walls as you go through these assignments. So you're going to have 3 pages, well, 2 pages of vocabulary, 3 pages, I can't count. So you're going to have 3 pages of vocabulary that's going to help you process the information to complete this assignment. Then when you get into the assignment itself, it looks a little challenging at first. It looks a little confusing, but I promise you it is actually really simple. So for the first one, it says insert a picture to represent each reason. So you're going to be looking at the reasons for exploration and the reasons for colonization. So this picture right here, all I did to find that picture is I opened up a new tab. I know that the 3 reasons for exploration are gold, glory, and God. So I searched for gold. Hope my internet works. I searched for gold. I went to images. I found a picture that I like. I think that's the one I used, right? Copied. Brought it back. Challenged myself because I obviously don't know how to work a computer. Let's see, maybe I'll delete it. Oh, it helps if I'm on the right screen. Sorry. Okay. Whew, it's been a day, guys. Okay, so I copied it. Now I'm going to paste it. I'm going to put it in the correct box. And I'm going to just size it down. That is legitimately all you have to do, okay? So there's no drawing, there's no trying to sit there and make a picture. Just go to Google, copy and paste, okay? Google's going to be your best friend through this entire experience. So, you know, at the end, you're going to become more adept at research, and that's going to be a positive thing because it's going to help you in high school and beyond. So that's what you're going to do for these first 2 columns or rows of boxes, okay? All right, anywhere where it is a pink box, you are going to type. So, social reasons, we know that they came for God. They came for religion. That is a social reason. So you're going to type it in. Over here, we know gold is an economic reason. So you're going to tell me the reasons they came over here. Were they political, social, or economic? So we're continuing focusing on PEGS or ESPN, depending on whichever teacher you have. All right, second page. So what I did for this is I went through, and you have a map, and you have to determine what color it is. Okay, those of you who have a cell phone, this is going to be a little bit challenging. If you can make it work, make it work, okay? If you can't, let me know. We'll figure something else out. So I went to the shape. I selected the circle. So let's do England. England's red. England was basically right here. So draw your circle. We're going to go fill it in. It said you draw it in red. We're going to move it. See this little dot right here? This is what you're going to use to manipulate your circle. So that is where England was. We got to do France in blue, so do another circle. You have France is right here. They're going to be blue. You also have France pretty much in Canada. They got most of Canada, not all of Canada. So let's see. Britain was pretty much over here. So we're going to drop that down, fill it in blue, and then you'll do the same thing with Spain. If I were you, I would be pausing this and I would be pulling it up on mine and filling it in since I am giving you all of the answers. You're welcome. And then you have Spain, which it said to do in orange. So that's basically what you have to do, okay? I am not expecting it to be perfect. It is not a perfect world. So make it work for however it works for you. If you have an issue, please email us, let us know. Same thing down here is with the top. If it is a purple box, you're just going to go ahead and type in it. So type your answer here, okay? Scroll down. On this one, you're going to draw arrows for the Columbian Exchange. This was one of the very first things we did. It should be right in the beginning of your notebook. If you do not have your notebook with you, then just go back to Google, Columbian Exchange map, go to your images, and it shows you what you need to draw. Additionally, this map will help you answer the questions down here, because what you're going to do is you're going to type your answers down here. So things that came from the old world to the new world, and things from the new world to the old world. So horses, for example, they were not native to America. They came from the old world. So you're going to type horses in that first box, okay? Tomatoes were not native to the old world. They were in the new world. So over here, you will write tomatoes, okay? All right, your next box is you just filling in the answers. Same with the next page. All right, we have another map. On this one, it wants you to do colors and it also wants you to label. So I kind of combined the two. So get a text box. I already did Georgia and Virginia. So let's come up here. We'll do New York. Get a text box. Type in New York. It said to highlight it in, let's see, your middle colonies are green. So you go to your highlighter, highlight it in green, and then boom, you're done, okay? Same thing with the text box. When you have it and you need to rotate it, grab the little circle dot right here and then you can move it, okay? Also, once again, if I were you, I would pause this video. I just gave you 4 answers to this page. So go make sure you have those 4 answers. And then the next 2 pages, same thing, fill in the blank. And then you have a Venn diagram. In this Venn diagram, you literally are just selecting the little yellow boxes, moving them where they go. I don't know if these answers are right. I was just moving them randomly, so don't listen to these answers, okay? On the others, they were right. This one, I don't know. I was just putting them somewhere. All right, and then your last 2 pages are just fill in the blanks, okay? So when you are complete, close it out. It will automatically save your work. It will show me that you have finished. All right, so if you have any questions, please let us know as quickly as you can so we can get them answered. You have 4 assignments due every single week. You have the interactive digital packet, which I just went through with you. You have the 2 check-in forms, and then you have the paragraph, which is a major grade every single week. Those are your 4 expectations. They are due, the assignments are assigned on Monday. They are due the following Monday by midnight. So we're not giving you day by day activities. You have a full week to complete all 4 of these assignments, okay? And 2 of them are legitimately just checking in. Those 2, I will say, disclaimer, they are due every Wednesday and every Friday. The quiz paragraph that counts as a test grade and the digital packets are going to be what are due the following Monday at midnight. So make sure you check your due dates. If I were you, in your phone or in your daily calendar, write down what is due when so you can stay up to date and make sure you are not falling behind and missing out on super easy grades. So again, if you have a question, please let us know. Like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys.